Hi guys, welcome back to Unacademy NEET English channel. My name is Tina and I am your biology mentor. NEET 2026 has confirmed certain things which the previous year papers have also been telling us again and again. In this session, I am going to discuss certain things which were confirmed by NEET 2026 and which are going to help us crack NEET 2027 with flying colors. Let's talk about these things one by one. Being a biology expert, I am going to concentrate only on biology. There are 50% questions of biology. How to target this 50% paper? How to work on biology to make it your biggest strength? I know being a medical student, you already have love for biology, but there is this strategy that helps us to crack exam. Loving a subject, reading it again and again, and getting good score is one thing, but cracking an exam demands a proper strategy. So in today's session, guys, we are going to discuss that so that there is no lacuna left for us in NEET 2027, so that even after preparing so well, we are not feeling frustrated. See, I'll talk about NEET 2026 for a while. Uh, as I always say in my previous sessions, also I said that NEET 2026 was easy. It was a bit tricky. Hardly there were 7 to 8 questions which were tricky, right? And being easy, most of it, still it was lengthy. So there are things we have to practice all throughout this 1 year, all throughout the 2 years of our preparation, which help us deal with every kind of challenge that NEET can give us. See, understand that it is not just about blind mugging up the concepts or the lines that will help us. There has to be line by line understanding, which you say reading in between the lines, right? There has to be concept clarity. There has to be proper question practice. Yes, proper question practice. It is not just that you pick up any random book and any random content and you start practicing the questions. That will not help. Rather, that is a time wastage, sheer time wastage. You need to know what to read, what not to read, what to practice, what kind of questions to practice, and also keep checking yourself from time to time. So guys, in this session, let me deal with each and every point that will help you crack NEET 2027. So you can see few points. Let me elaborate here a little bit. Right content. I know you will say it is NCERT, but just NCERT? Yes, just NCERT. But NCERT, I feel, is itself a very, very deep book. Okay, I don't want to get astray from the topic of NEET, but I'll tell you one little thing. Do you realize NCERT is such a beautiful and such a in deep book that even students for IAS are reading NCERT? So do you understand that? How important this NCERT is, how important the lines given in NCERT are, how you have to go deep into the NCERT and understand the concepts. And apart from understanding the concepts, guys, you have to stop yourself also to so that you are going in the right direction and you just don't go in the research. That's not the right time here, right? So right content is important, and how much to study, where to stop yourself. And sometimes, when we are just reading, many a times, not sometimes, many a times, we just randomly just read through the topic, and it is a superficial reading and we don't even realize it. And then there comes a teacher who makes you realize this is what it means, and that's when you really understand, oh wow, I've never thought about it. So content has to be right, right? And then there has to be clear understanding of the concepts. Then also, not only in NEET 2026, in the previous years also, we have seen that NTA is consistently hitting on the NCERT lines. So which NCERT lines are important? See, before exam also, we have read through the complete NCERT in hardly 4.5 hours for each book. Imagine just 4.5 hours, and if you increase the speed of the lecture, you can revise your complete NCERT, all the important lines where PYQs are highlighted, where important lines can be read through. right? So those lines are important, and NEET is giving those NCERT lines again and again. And 2026 paper was so direct. We don't know what is up for us in 2027, so we have to be best prepared in all the possible ways. So we have to prepare for those direct NCERT lines also. But which are those lines? Who is going to tell you that? It's of course your teachers who are going to tell you that. So make sure that you choose your teachers rightly also, and who can who can clearly guide you through this journey. Then PYQs are important. 2026 was not just a paper, it was a reminder that PYQs are very important, because there were some direct PYQs which have been repeated in the exam, and we have practiced all those PYQs in our special classes or in our other classes also. The question practice is very, very important. The right type of questions. Eight questions which I've solved in the last 15 days of before the NEET exam. Just I had 15 days and I have solved certain questions in special classes. Eight questions, my dear students. Eight questions have come up in the exam as such. Do you understand the importance of eight questions? So you have to prepare very, very well, read through NCRT very properly, understand the concepts, understand which line is important. You must also know that, just start thinking like an examiner. If you are NTA, what type of questions will you put up so that you are able to filter between average and very intelligent and super intelligent students? Right? Think like that. So you should be able to understand that which topic will demand what type of questions, and what type of questions can appear from the topic, right? And in order to practice all that, guys, to give you all these things, I am bringing to you a course, an English course for NEET 2027. You are well equipped, well known to all the teachers, all the educators of Unacademy. So you can choose your educators. But me and my team, we are bringing Phoenix 2.0 batch for NEET UG 2027, and this will be a complete English batch. So the batch is going to start on 20th May, guys. The batch is going to start on 20th May, and do not get late. Okay, it's not just that I am going to tell you about this batch. I am going to tell you one very important thing. You know, in initial days, we take it very lightly. What will happen just with 1 or 2 days? But the starting days are the foundation days, right? Starting days are the foundation days where we are going to build certain concepts with you from class 11 and class 12 together. See, there are certain chapters which are given in class 11, and then there are certain chapters given in class 12. In case, even in case you have missed on those certain few chapters from class 11, I'm going to build that strong foundation with you, so that not only class 12 becomes easy for you, but NEET becomes easy for us. Are you getting that? So we are going to do all this in this batch, and there'll be 600 plus live lectures, 15 plus tests. See, I'm telling you again and again. I don't know how many of you have taken that AIMT series, All India Mock Test series, in the last days, but it is not just that one series. It is a consistent effort, it is a consistent analysis which is important, and you will only do that analysis through these regular tests. And then final, that mock drill is important, but practice it all throughout the year. Then class 12 as well as dropper, all the students can take this, because even if you are class 12 student, we have to revise class 11 as well. So we are going to do all of it together in NEET in this batch, class 11 as well as class 12. It will be in pure English. This will be a pure English batch, right? And now see, this batch starts on 20th May, as just said, and it ends on 10th May. But what does it mean? What if there is NEET exam in between? It means we are going to hold you very close to us. We are going to guide you through till your NEET exam. Till your NEET exam, guys. All the practice of questions, everything is going to be taken care of in these batches. Not only the concept clarity, but your doubt solving, that is very important. And we have the power of talking to each other also during our sessions, right? So doubt clearance is very, very important, be it any subject, be it any exam in life. Strategize, study, take tests, then analyze where am I making mistake, why my marks are not improving. So we are there for you in these batches. We are going to do that together. We are going to do that together. So proper syllabus completion will be till 30th of January. See, told you, 10th May means till your NEET exam, but the syllabus completion would be till 30th of January 2027. Complete English discussion. Content will be in English, and you know these teachers. You've seen their content already, guys. I am little new to this batch, but otherwise, you have seen all these teachers, you've loved these teachers. The questions in NEET 2026 directly came from the lectures or our lectures, and you can see those questions also. So, why should you take this batch, guys? Because the complete proper structured curriculum, complete syllabus coverage based on all India, based on all the NEET exams that have been conducted so far. So there'll be a proper all India mock test series also. You'll learn online with 3-hour daily doubt solving support also. You can send your doubts also. So we'll be there for you 24/7. Exclusive Phoenix digital study material and structured DPPs after every lecture based on content that we have studied in that 1.5 hour. You will be getting the DPPs. But let me tell you, it's not just that we are giving you the content. You will have to be very, very particular about solving that. And if you feel that, okay, what will happen if we don't solve, who will get to know? No, we get to know that. We get to know it through your doubt asking. Because not possible that if you're solving so many questions, then you'll not have any doubts. Not possible, right? So you will be getting the questions, you have to solve those questions, you have to ask the doubts, and we'll be asking you whether you solved the DPPs or not. There'll be regular tests, there'll be regular discussion of the tests. So top educators, guys, will be taking these batches. And see, it's very important you know your educators. So Wasim sir will be for your physical chemistry, Sonali ma'am for inorganic, uh, Alam sir for organic, and Yavar sir for physics, and I am going to take your complete biology. So there'll be a proper schedule that which day is going to be for which topic and which chapter. Everything, the whole curriculum has been designed, guys. Now make sure that you take this batch, and let's start studying. And the most important thing, guys, most important thing that you must know that these proper strategies will only help you sail through this NEET exam. Although the NEET exam is probably getting easier, a little tricky, but it is getting lengthy, and how to handle that stress is very important. We are going to do that all together in our batches, in our classes, all together till NEET 2027. So don't forget to join these batches, join my live classes, and study together with me. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in my biology classes very soon. All the best.